ផ្លូវតូចង្អៀតកាត់តាមចំការមីនហ្នឹងគឺយើងលីសាយតែម្ដងទោះបីធ្លាក់ទឹកក៏យើងនៅតែធ្វើដែរហើយអ្វីដែលយើងពុះពៀបាននោះចាជោគជ័យរបស់យើងគឺកងទ័ពរបស់យើងគឺថាមានវិន័យគោរពបទបញ្ជាមានសាមគ្គីគ្នាល្អតស៊ូស្វិតស្វាញតែម្ដងយើងគោរពក្រមសីលធម៌របស់ UN គឺបានខ្ជាប់ខ្ជួនអត់ធ្វើប្រហែសទេ
ជំនាញបោះសម្បត្តិមីននិងកំទេចយុទ្ធភ័ណ្ឌមិនទាន់ផ្ទុះគឺកម្ពុជាយើងទទួលនៅការងារពីរគឺទី1គឺបោះសម្បត្តិមីនដោយគ្រឿងចក្រទី2គឺយើងបោះសម្បត្តិមីនដោយដៃដូច្នេះការងារបោះសម្បត្តិមីននេះគឺជាការងារមួយដែលប្រឈមនឹងការគ្រោះថ្នាក់បំផុតហើយនៅទីនោះមីនគឺ1ម៉ែត្រមីន1គ្រាប់1ម៉ែត្រមីន1គ្រាប់ហើយចំណុចខ្លះដែលយើងមិនអាចបោះសម្បត្តិមីនដោយដៃបានគឺយើងប្រើគ្រឿងចក្រចូលរាល់ចំការមីនទាំងអស់គឺសុទ្ធសឹងតែនៅតំបន់ជួរភ្នំឡើងភ្នំចុះភ្នំនិងជម្រែលទៅតាមដុំថ្មដូច្នេះវាពិបាកក្នុងការរុករកណាស់ក្រោយពេលដែលរកឃើញហើយការកំទេចរបស់យើងក៏ស្ថិតក្នុងការងារលំបាកនិងស្មុគស្មាញមួយដែរដូចជាការងារចល័តគ្រាប់មីនចេញពីតំបន់ព្រំដែនកាលណាដែលយើងកំទេចនៅតាមព្រំដែនគឺខាងភាគីប្រទេសអ៊ីស្រាអែលហ្នឹងគេមិនឲ្យយើងកំទេចទេចល័តមីនដោយដីស្មើវាជាការងាយស្រួលប៉ុន្តែចល័តមីនក្នុងតំបន់ជួរភ្នំគឺមានការលំបាកប៉ុន្តែដោយមានការវឹកវើនិងរៀនសូត្របានគ្រប់គ្រាន់និងតាន់ពេលវេលាកាលពីនៅក្នុងស្រុករបស់យើងទៅកម្លាំងរបស់យើងមានធនធាននិងមានសមត្ថភាពគ្រប់គ្រាន់នឹងធ្វើកិច្ចការងារនេះហើយក៏មានការយកចិត្តទុកដាក់របស់មន្ត្រីអានម៉ាស់ដែលគាត់ថាខ្មែរយើងមានវិជ្ជាជីវៈមានជំនាញគ្រប់គ្រាន់នឹងធ្វើការងារបោះសម្អាតគ្រាប់មីនជាមួយនឹងភាពជាក់ស្ដែងដែលយើងបានអនុវត្ត
On the field, besides their daily duty and service, the Cambodian forces show to a delegation visiting them how to evacuate a victim from a minefield. A safety perimeter is set, the wounded are quickly evacuated with good care and efficient teamwork. The demonstration is very professional and convincing. The Cambodians receive congratulations and applause for the quality of their intervention and are admired for their skills. In the island country of Cyprus, the United Nations are supervising ceasefire lines and have maintained buffer zones for decades in order to prevent fighting between Greek and Turkish Cypriots who cannot solve the situation politically. On this land of hostilities, a star is landing. Daniel Craig. He's not coming to play James Bond, but to meet the Cambodian deminers as the ambassador of United Nations Mine Action Service and to support the vision of a world without threat of landmines or unexploded ordnance.
It's been an extraordinary experience because I've been able to sort of get close to the people working on the ground in minefields, the deminers.
So, before we commence the operation daily, all the assistance, the mine roads has been cleared.
Do not overstep the boundary lines.
I was given the chance to blow up a couple of anti-tank mines, which I'm used to being near explosions, I suppose, but nothing like this. And you really understand when you hear these things go off. Not just the amount of damage that they can potentially do, but sort of the terror that it strikes in people that they're anywhere near them when they're just sitting there silently, sort of waiting for a target.
The demolition is ready. 4, 3, 2, 1.
During the last few years, Mali has been confronted by a profound crisis with serious political, security, socio-economic and human rights consequences. The institutions have become fragile and the social cohesion and the stability of the country and the whole region is affected.
បេសកកម្មនៅប្រទេសម៉ាលីមានឈ្មោះថាជាបេសកកម្មពហុខ្នាតរួមគ្នានៃសហជាតិដើម្បីស្ថិរភាពក្នុងប្រទេសម៉ាលីហៅកាត់ថាមីនស្មាកម្ពុជាយើងបានបញ្ជូនកងកម្លាំងពីរជំនាញទៅធ្វើបំពេញភារកិច្ចនៅប្រទេសម៉ាលីគឺជំនាញខាងកងវិស្វកម្មពលានជនថែទាំលេនយន្តហោះនិងកងកំទេចក្រមមិនតំទុះហើយភារកិច្ចដែលចម្បងដែលកងបេសកកម្មយើងនៅទីនោះទី1កងវិស្វកម្មពលានយន្តហោះដែលថែទាំលេនយន្តហោះគឺយើងធ្វើការថែទាំពលានយន្តហោះ đầy cờ hòm chị ở chân trái nhưng còn lại những chơi chứ pin đồng mòn cứ đồng mòn thì mỗi cứ hai thằng đồng mòn thì cầm cái đáo thì pi những hai thằng đồng mòn tết slip đại lái thì pi cứ là con tết cầm thằng tung từ miền phía cái chỉ trồng bom xe cứ nơi không tên mà gì đó chỉ có mỗi đam mình ai qua ban không về cả năm nơi tên gì về cam nơi bỏ con cái đấy cứ nhiều cả bộ sản phẩm miên từ tam đồng lớn hay mình cả công ty crop mình toàn tốt rồi chỉ ai đi để dương bàn rồiขึ้นทีละไปกรรมนั้นมีจำนวนง่ายแต่มีจำนวนที่ใบเลยกิโลเติมปุ๋ยเลยกิโลให้ระยะปีตลอดมาวิ่งโหดเอาเชียนปีดับรันทั้งไงเติมมาเผยทั้งไงขึ้นสมเด็จท่านในมาลีบีเบียนปัญหาสัมสกคือปัญหาผู้เตรียมได้มันโจรุมในขนมอาบอนเก็บเริ่มเปลี่ยนบอกของการเสียเทียนนั้นคือมันมีดักโดยเชื่อไอดีได้มินโดยตามดงเพลย์ผู้เตรียมนั้นมันเหมือนไปเชิญแต่โดยตามเพลย์ได้มีการกำเรียมให้ไว้ต่อละบันตีบอกอยู่อันนี้เจ้าสดายคือในขนมดำบอลเตสลิปไอ้หนึ่งดำบอลกีดาลก็โดยชื่อดำบอลกาคือการเตรียมมันลองโจจีกรอบหรือโจดอลบันตีบอกอยู่อันหายก็มีรถยนต์อัตเทียนได้บุกโจมตุกในขนมบันตีบอกอยู่อันนี้
Concerned with the tragic situation and political crisis in the Central African Republic and its regional implications, the Security Council authorized in 2014 the deployment of the MINUSCA peacekeeping operation. During the early phase of its deployment, the mission focused on providing a secure environment. As conditions evolve, and in particular as the security situation improves, the objectives of the United Nations mission would shift to focus increasingly on supporting the extension of state authority and the state's ability to deliver public services. Concretely, the Cambodian army forces contribute to building sewers, bridges, roads and wells. They follow the instruction of Prime Minister Hun Sen, which became their maxim: stay with love and leave with great regard from the people of the mission country.
Cambodian peacekeepers are ambassadors of their country. They represent Cambodia to the world when they join UN peacekeeping missions abroad. And that is a very important role. And in that role, they're called upon to model the values of the UN and to exhibit the highest level of conduct, particularly when it comes to relationship among genders.
The involvement of Cambodia in peacekeeping missions has resulted in the successful completion of a total of 10 missions in 8 countries. It has been ranked 36th out of 122 countries for the quality of its performance. It has also been ranked 24th among 122 countries for gender equality in missions and first among ASEAN countries. 3,557 Cambodian personnel have joined the UN missions. When they come back home after a long, hard and risky mission, they're considered as heroes by their families and also by the Cambodian people. Cambodia is proud of its peacekeepers, proud to overcome its own history to build peace all around the world and help other countries to look to the future with confidence.